Hi! So I figured I would show you how I make braised short rib. I cut up an onion and I cut up 4 to 5 cloves of garlic, and I put them in a pan with some olive oil. And I'm going to wait for them to get nice and hot and kind of start to wilt a little bit and brown a little bit. Once that's done, what I have here are some short ribs, and I'm going to season them. I'm personally going to season them with some salt, pepper. I have Flavor God's garlic lovers. It's a great combination of spices. There's garlic, onion, sea salt, chili pepper powder, basil leaves, black pepper, coriander powder, parsley flakes, thyme leaves, all inside of here. Okay, then I also have my Italian seasoning, and then I love using Vegeta. My family's Croatian, and this is something that's like a staple in our household. Inside of this are just a bunch of dehydrated vegetables. You've got carrot, parsnip, onion, potato, celery root, tomato, leek, paprika, parsley leaves. There's black pepper, turmeric, garlic, dill. There's a lot going on in here. It's a lot of flavor. It really brings your meals to life. I've got 3 containers of tomato sauce, and then this container here is of a brown Demi glaze. It's basically broth, flour, wine, spices, cooked low and slow, and it makes like a thick gravy, and that brings like a really nice meaty flavor to the sauce, and so I like to use that when I'm making my short rib. So I have the oven preheated. I put it on 355 because my oven is always off by 5 degrees. I have an internal thermometer that lets me know that I needed to start doing that. So I have it set to 355. You can set it to 350. I'm sautéing on top in my pot. You have to be able to have a lid that can go inside of the oven. And right now I have my onion and garlic going. And once it starts to have a little bit of color to it, we're gonna throw in everything. You don't need to worry about browning the meat because it's gonna all fall apart, and it's gonna really suck up all of the juices. You need red wine. I'm really sorry I forgot to mention that. I do have red wine right over here. Today I'm going to be using Macari. It's a Long Island vineyard, and this is Bergen Road. So I'm going to be using that. You use about a cup of wine in here because it really cooks down. It cooks all the alcohol down. It really gives you like nice, like rich flavor to the sauce. All right, so that beeping was my oven coming to temperature of where I need it to be. My onion has like maybe 30 more seconds before I throw everything in. I'll show you what it looks like at this time. Okay, so you can really see here it's getting some nice color to it, and at this point I'm going to start to add everything. So I'm going to grab here my wine to deglaze the bottom. Any bits that, any bits that were stuck on the bottom, I'm gonna scrape up right now with my spoon, right? You're just gonna scrape, make sure it picks up all those little pieces that might have been stuck to the bottom. Okay. Then we're going to put our short rib right in the pot. So we're just going to place it in You know what? There. That's a piece of plastic. Nope, we don't want that. All right. Make sure that you've got, another piece of plastic, that you've got everything kind of like in the bottom of the pan. All right. Give everybody each piece its space. Okay. Like so. All right, and at this point we're gonna just season everything. So I'm gonna put some black pepper on all of them. Each one gets some black pepper. Each one gets some salt. Now I have to be careful not to put too much salt because the Vegeta has salt in it. So I'm sprinkling everything here with Vegeta. Alright. We're going to add in our Italian seasoning. Now this is all to your liking. I like flavor. I like spices and seasonings. Alright, and then the last thing is my garlic lovers. I just kind of coat each piece with garlic lovers. It's going to really... Alright. Now we're at the point we add the sauce. Covers everything. Add this sauce. We have this sauce. Alright. We're going to add the whole Demi glaze. I'm going to mix a little bit just so that it kind of marries. All right. That's good. It's all going to cook down and get all nice and delicious. We're going to cover this at this point. We're going to put on our gloves. We're going to put this in the oven for 2.5 hours at 350 degrees. By the time this is done cooking, it's going to be fall off the bone delicious. So I hope that you try this recipe at home and tweak it to however you like it, but you have the basic idea. And